Hey beautiful, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing pick a pile reading and we're gonna look at what is coming in your way in July. And we have 3 piles in front of me today. So cast your gaze over these piles and use your intuition to pick. If you want to meditate on the piles, you can do so. I'll show you the stone. Pile number 1. Pile number, pile number 2. It's brick color. Pile number 3. This is your stone. So pile number 1, 2, 3. If you need more time, feel free to pause the video. And for those of you that are ready, let's get started. Pile 1. Let's see what's coming your way in July. What's coming for pile 1? Coming for pile 1. I'll pull clarifier if necessary. Okay. So pile 1, I'm getting, I'm hearing heavy karma. I'm getting the energy of you is currently definitely there's some heavy energy surrounding you, because I do see in the recent past, there's possibly some arguments, disagreement, possibly in your home life or in whatever stable connection that you have. And that argument has caused almost a transformational process initiated or serve as a catalyst for either you or the other person, but I definitely feel that on your side as well. It kind of goes into a transformation process, and I see that in the current energy. You're possibly feeling a bit left out in the cold. I'm hearing cold, like it's like in your heart space. Possibly you feel burdened, you feel hurt by whatever action that's the consequences of the fight, the disagreement. Perhaps you feel like left out in the dark or in the cold, and that's really shaking you up in an unexpected way. I do see a lot of unexpected response from your end, and possibly you're right now trying to even weighing things, trying to go over the past, the time that you spent together, counting. I'm hearing counting counting the things that they have done for you, the things you have done for them, the time and the energy, you know, that you've invested in each other. You're kind of like going over these, almost like a book. I'm seeing like a accountant's book. What is that you keep track? That's only for part of you. So I'm feeling like this energy of weighing things and balancing things and really trying to reach that equilibrium. With the Tower card here, this tells me that this is a big shakeup in your life. This also is a wake-up call. I do feel like for pile 1, your energy is changing quite a lot, coming to this towards the end of June and the beginning of July, possibly the first 2 weeks of July, very prominent. We do have this card on my right hand side. We have Death, Rebirth, Tower, and Judgment. I do see that you will come to realization in the near future, very soon. This is a karmic lesson, pile 1. I do feel like you are bound to learn from this event that's happened in your life, and it's supposed to serve your purpose. It's supposed to make you wiser coming out of this. I do see right now the energy of you have you're kind of waiting for something that this is the energy of looking forward to the future. Now understand there's still a lot burdening you at the time. And really with the Knight of Wands, I feel like this is a wounded warrior energy for me. And I see that as being part of you, not all of you. It's possible that you're still functioning normally on the surface in life, but I do see in your heart space, you are very burdened by this past event and the accumulation of the events that's happened in the past. And that's really causing a bruise or bruises in your heart space, like someone with like cuffs with scars on their skin. I do sense that you are advised to put down your burden in a way, and it's a simultaneous process. The moment that you realize that you can't let go of your burden, the moment or the sooner that wake-up call, that epiphany will come towards you. And it's simultaneous, it's vice versa. It's when you realize, when you have this Tower moment and you realize we cannot control life or every aspect of our lives like how we wish to, that we need to let things flow, we need to let go and just let it be, essentially, let life be. And when you come to this realization, it also helps you to put down your burden. I hope I explained that clearly. It's like an affinity symbol, an 8. So it's really like a vice versa kind of energy. Let me see. What is the Five of Pentacles? The Sun. So you could be dealing with a Leo. You could have Scorpio in your chart, or you could be dealing with someone with Scorpio in their chart. You could have fire in your chart, or vice versa. You could be dealing with a Libra as well. The Scorpionic energy is quite strong here because we have, you know, death, rebirth, and the Tower. This signifies the end of a season. Scorpio is the sign at the end of a season, and it's a time where everything changes. It kind of in a way wraps up something. So I do feel like this is a very important lesson, an important chapter in your life. And right now you're coming towards the end. And by the end, I mean a new realization. You're coming close to that. With the sun being here, you could be dealing with a Leo. I do feel like you felt a little left out in the cold in terms of seeing your happiness almost like slipping in front of you and you can't grab it is the energy. But let me see. What is, okay, yeah, so Three of Swords, clarifying the death and rebirth. This definitely, there's some heartbreak here resulted from this conflict over here. The Five of Wands, number 5, is a very difficult energy. You see all these people are on, well, branches, but they're all looking a different direction. They're aiming for different things. Some going up, some going sideways. This is a very ununified energy. And number 5 is the energy of like everywhere, and it's scattered energy essentially, and it's difficult. And so this is like a bottleneck kind of situation. Let me see what is Five Wands, Ace of Swords in reverse, Four of Pentacles. What about the Ten of Pentacles? This could be regarding home life, or this could regarding financial situation as well. This is a very stable connection that has taken a turn. I do feel like with the Ace of Swords here, possibly during the argument, someone said something a bit hurtful, something almost a bit too blunt, or too honest, but something came out. Someone said something that really resulted in the other person closing down, like shutting down is almost the energy. This person, and that results in a mutual hurt. You're both hurt. Let me clarify the Justice. Page of Pentacles and the Tower. Ace of Cups. So yeah, this could well be regarding love. It's from this conflict that you realize that this is not the happiness that you want, possibly, or you have had really like you had visions or expectation of how beautiful this connection would turn out, or it has served you in the past in the way that you imagine it to be. However, this conflict resulted in this fallout, and it's kind of serving as a wake-up call that this is not going the direction that you had envisioned at one time. But I do feel like with the Justice cards in the very center of the spread, this is definitely a karmic lesson. It's karma, meaning this is something that is meant to happen in your life, okay? You are meant to learn from this. With the Page of Pentacles, I feel like it's gonna be made clear to you by life via whatever ways that normally it connects, it communicates with you. Synchronicity, or repetition, an event or pattern, or through someone you trusted, through their mouth. Sometimes when you talk to people and you just get an epiphany, like they're talking about something that you are not willing to face. Tell me, clarify the Two of Wands. Oh, it's a little Two of Wands. Again, we have Two of Wands clarified by the Two of Wands. Yeah, so like I said, this is the energy of looking forward to the future. I like pile 1 that you're very optimistic regarding, despite that everything is happening, you're still looking forward to the future. I do see that we have 7 and 8 pentacle that came out as well. I do see that you are going to take your energy back and focus on yourself. You could be dealing with an earth sign, by the way. Someone has earth in their chart. The Queen of Pentacles can be a mother figure or a mother-like figure, like someone who possesses those qualities. This could be money related. What is the 9 of Wands? The Hierophant and the Judgment. Sorry, the Emperor. Page of Wands. So you could be dealing with the Aries, for someone with Aries in their chart. We have the Emperor, clarifying the 9 of Wands. So yeah, so this is at one time a lot of passion, but now resulting in you feeling very burdened. Like I said earlier before I clarified, but I do feel like with the Judgment card being here, I'll tell you this, pile 1, despite that everything that's happening, this is cycle. You know, life is ups and downs. That's just the natural course of how things are. The success is there if you can let it flow. If you can learn this karmic lessons in a way, take off this blindfold yourself and willing to see things in its true form, in a way gain clarity. Because I feel like with the Justice and the Page of Pentacles, like I said, I feel like you are going through transformation, and life is going to make it very clear to you that this has been a lesson and what it is exactly that you need to learn. Usually what we fear the most is exactly the thing that we need to work on. We need to embrace that fear. And with the Judgment being here, clarified by the Page of Wands and 2 of Swords, if you're willing to see things with clarity, gain that clarity, that is success, pile 1. This is a major test in your life. And I do feel like that you are going to get the balance that you need. You are definitely going to get the downloads or the epiphany or the incoming message towards you, however that it might be and manifested in this 3D world for you. For everybody's different. This is a major lesson, but if you're able to ascend from this, that's major ascension, and that is success. Okay, that means you will pass this test. And that is what I feel for you, pile 1. Let's see what this card, wow, transformation. What did I say? It's the same card as this Death Rebirth, transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing, exactly. So with the 2 of Wands and the Judgment, I do feel like you are healing yourself. You're trying to heal yourself, also using your own heart space energy. I feel like you have optimism in your life. With the Sun and the 5 of Pentacles, you're trying to heal yourself out of this feeling left out in the cold kind of energy. Okay. Transformation. This is a very beautiful card. So that is the advice for you, pile 1. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see what cards I've used in this pile, I will leave a timestamp down below in the description box. It will be at the end of the video. I also have, I do pick a cards on my Instagram, which is also on the link is down below in the description box. Again, thank you so much for watching, pile 1. I send you love and light. All right. Let's see now, pile 2. Those of you that pick pile 2. What's going on? What's coming towards pile 2 in the month of July? Okay, pile 2. Wow, okay. We know that June has been a difficult month. We have many, many changes for many people, and by the look of it, a lot of things are coming to an end for a lot of people in terms of ending a cycle and starting a new one, and learning from life and having epiphanies and downloads and ascensions. Whew. Okay. Ciao. Pile 2. A lot of fire energy. It could be a fire sign, pile 2. Wow. That is beautiful. So, High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. I feel like pile 2, perhaps you are someone very intuitive. You could have fire in your chart. We have very strong fire energy over here. Pile 2. I feel like you could have Aqua in your chart, Aquarius, or the person that you're thinking about. I do feel like in your recent past, pile 2, you were having to face a choice, a decision that you have to make. In a way, some of you might even feel like you were being tested by given this choice. The Seven of Cups to me is a testing card, especially when it appears in position before love. This to me, you see the fog, you see all the cups in front of this person and how he's trying to make the right decision. But because we cannot see the cups, because they're upside down, you don't know what's inside. This could, to me, sometimes it speaks about people, and I feel like some of you are in this situation, are afraid of choosing one and losing the other. If some or any of you were ever at one point facing a decision, or when you were having options, not wanting to let go, feeling just a little bit greedy because you want to have your cake and eat it too, that was a phase, a state of energy that you at one point were in. However, I feel like you are slowly transitioning out of that energy because you realize, I feel like this is you and your core, okay? And this is you on the 3D level, on the surface cellular level. You were given this choice and you were being tested, you know, things in life. Sometimes we do things in life, or it just happened for a situation that we don't completely put our hearts into. I feel like this is more you on your core level, on your heart level. The Queen of Swords, you could have air in your chart. This is someone who doesn't really take shit from others. Somebody who's very honest and honors honesty above many other things, and truthfulness, okay? And you require this of the people that are surrounding you as well. You give that and you expect to receive that. I feel like recently you have came to learn a lesson with the Judgment being here. I feel like you have had an epiphany. Perhaps you have taken some time alone, like some solo time to think things over. Perhaps even when you try to make the right decision, and you were getting download, you were getting messages from the universe on how to proceed, and you have learned a lesson, something like that recently. There's been an awakening moment or epiphany moment. In your current energy, I do see very beautiful energy with the Star, Ace, and Two of Cups. This definitely to me speaks about a soulmate, a loving, a caring connection. This is also a very deep bond, a very deep connection. Wait, can we do this? I feel like there is something that you have been wanting for a while, possibly even manifesting with this beautiful star card over here. This is something I'm getting hobby and interest. I'm getting strongly on that side. Perhaps there's something that you have a lot of passion for, and you see an opportunity in creating that into perhaps taking it to the next level. With the Ace of Cups here, I definitely do see new opportunity and possibility of that coming your way. This could be a person, or like I said, this could be a hobby. I am picking up for some of you strongly that this is an event or like a hobby that you, or passion in your life that you want to pursue seriously. Take it to the next level game is what I'm hearing. Ace of Cups and Two of Cups. This no doubtedly speaks about beautiful connection. Maybe I'll use this as thumbnails. This is okay, I'm also getting epiphany regarding this new love. For some of you, perhaps this was a person that were a friend, that you were thinking at one point. You were not thinking much about this person, but something happened recently, or an event or reconnection, and that kind of make you look at each other in a different light. I'm feeling that for some of you. For the other of you, this could be brand new with the Ace of Cup, and this is like an instant attraction, instant chemistry and connection. You guys realize and recognize each other among the crowd is what I'm hearing. So like perhaps the person really stand out for you, and vice versa. There's that instant chemistry in the air, instant recognition and connection. That's very beautiful. In your future energy, we have all the wands. We have the Knight of Wands, Three of Wands, and Two of Wands. I do feel like either one of you is trying to make a move to make things a bit, take things a bit further, or to make an advance is what I'm hearing, towards the other person, with a lot of passion, a lot of happiness, a lot of quirkiness, a lot of laughter. This is some beautiful time that you spend together. With the Knight of Wands here, this is also someone who has a lot of passion, fiery energy. They could also have fire in their chart. This is the energy of just like two people. Your chemistry is like lit and it explode. Not explode literally, but it's the energy of like an instantaneous connection. Instantaneous, yeah, like connection. You connect to each other, like you like stick to each other. Is what I'm getting. I do feel like for some of you, there could be a distance in between the two of you with the Three and the Two of Wands here. I do feel like this is a very beautiful connection, but at the very beginning, very initial stage. With the Ace of Cups in the center of the spread, this is a new opportunity. This is also both of you seeing the potential of this beautiful love. possibly grow into something beautiful one day. But this is at the very initial stage. Like I said, there's possibly a distance. I feel like one of you is waiting for the other, and the other one is waiting for the other one as well. A little bit different. One is ready to charge ahead if they're given the green light. The other one is a bit more passive, more on the waiting. For this person, it's more natural to just, you know, sit around and wait for an incoming message instead of actively seeking out. I feel like this one is a bit more active in pursuit in that sense, and they don't really care about who sent the first message, who say the first words, or who asked who out. They don't mind doing that. Both of you are in very similar energy over here. Both of you are very passionate and fiery. Do be careful, like down in the road, your passion could serve as a good thing, but too much passion could cause a little bit of trouble. So don't forget, communication is still the key. So down the road, if you guys were down the road, okay, this is in the future. If you guys ever get into arguments of little things, remember that you're both very emotional and passionate people. So keep that in mind and try to keep a calm communication. At the bottom, we do have the High Priestess. That is a very spiritual card. So with the Two of Cups over here, you guys do have a very spiritual connection. Let's see. Wow, what the Oracle. So family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. This is so beautiful. Like I said earlier, I'm getting very strong soul connection vibes from these cards. This is just beautiful, amazing. With the Ace of Cups as well. This is you found someone that you recognize and you cannot wait to come forward energy. Now this could tells you like you don't have to do it alone. So perhaps you guys have mutual friends you could call up on, or you could depend on. You know, you could have maybe a group gathering if that's allowed, you know, in your city given the current situation, and to have them serve as a catalyst in your connection. But I do feel like you see how this mirroring energy, and we have these two cards here. Also, you guys are mirroring each other. I'm saying he, it could be a she, take it however resonate. The other person's in a Three of Wands and you are in your Two of Wands energy. This is beautiful. This is very similar energy, and this as well. You see how mirroring the dolphins and the whales. These could represent intuition as well, which really connects to the High Priestess card. This is getting in touch with your inner intuition and nurturing your inner balance, your inner self, and with the sea over here representing emotions. This is very, very beautiful things that are coming in your way, Pile 2. So yeah, Pile 2, that is message for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please give it a like, smash that like button, and subscribe and stay for more. I upload videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Also, I do pick a cards on my Instagram, which will be linked down in the description box. If you want to see what cards I use, it's at the end of the video. I will leave a timestamp down below. Thank you, Pile 2. Now let's move on to Pile 3. Pile 3. What's going on? What's happening for Pile 3? There's hair. There's hair everywhere. This season is like crazy. Ooh, Pile 3. beautiful. What's going on? What's coming in July for pile 3? Coming for pile 3. Pile 3. Wow. Pile 3. Haven't wanted to come out. A lot of energy for you, pile 3. It's coming for pile 3. Oh, damn. Forgot. With the bottom, we have the 2 of Cups. Pile 3. I got a lot of different energy for you, pile 3, when I was shuffling. There's almost the energy of many aspects in your life are going through a lot of changes, a lot of active energies, many aspects. So let's see, let's take a look. So off the top, pile 3, with the Empress card being here, this is a very beautiful self-caring and self-love energy. The Empress is like the most loving character in all the cards, and I do feel like with the double, we have Queen of Pentacles, the double feminine energy over here, pile 3, you are very in touch with your feminine side, your receptivity side, and you have been receiving a lot of messages, a lot of incoming information into your life, whether that be literal messages from different people. There's a lot of could be from work. There's been a lot of attention light shed on you. You've been put in the center of the spot, which is lit, which is really good energy. Some of you could be pregnant, or you could recently discover the news, okay? And some of you are really having it together financially. This is a beautiful energy. You're getting attention, you have your finances all under control, all sorted out. The Judgment card is here again. I believe this card came out for all my 3 piles. So that's why I say June has been such an incredibly eventful month that all of us are learning something incredible, something major from life. and we are ascending. It's a pivotal month of this year 2020, which is a pivotal year for all of us that reside here at this time of in history. This is an incredible pivotal time for us. A lot of things, people are ascending. Earth is going through transformation. A lot of us are even experiencing a cleansing and a healing so deep and profound that it happens on a cellular level. No joke. So yeah, it's been tough as well. I understand some of us could experience some emotional outbursts, emotional imbalance, or like really old wounds, or even childhood memories that we bury deep down can resurface, serves as a catalyst for us to even further heal ourselves. The Judgment card being here. So yeah, so in your past energy, I do feel like you are in alignment. You are aligned with your here in purpose, pile 3. I'm really drawn to this moon, full moon over here, and she's carrying Earth literally in her belly in this illustration. It's very beautiful. Like I said, not only she is a loving figure, she is the mother that birthed many, and she cares for many. So yeah, with the moon and the Earth here, I'm really it's really connecting to what I just said regarding the ascension and the cellular deep healing. Pile 3, in your current energy, with the 9 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Judgment, I do feel like I'm getting the energy of you moving on from something. I don't know why, but I guess with what I just said earlier, it does make sense. In a sense, we are leaving behind our old selves, the forms that no longer serve us. And you see this guy, he's carrying his pentacles. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone slow, reliable, steady, moving. This could be an earth sign coming in your way, or you could have Earth in your chart, but I'm feeling very strongly that you're leaving behind, you're moving forward, and you're carrying your pentacle. You have been working on your pentacle, like over here, Queen of Pentacles. You've got your pentacles together. You've got your finances together, your stability. I feel like you are now moving into a more emotional side of your cycle, of your being. You're moving from a pentacle focus to your cups, your emotion focus. We see this Knight of Cups here. This person's solar plexus energy is so strong that you see this light coming out of this person, and this person is posed almost like the Fool who is about to jump off the cliff. I do see that. I'm getting the sense that you have recently opened up yourself, and you're now in a more open and communicative state with the world regarding your emotions, who you truly are. I'm getting the sense that you have been hiding or holding back part of you and not showing the world that part of you for a long time. But however, because you have healed yourself recently, you're ready to reopen that side of you. I'm really getting this chest, and reminds me of 4 of Pentacles, someone who's holding back. But I feel like that was before. That is literally a caterpillar comes into a butterfly, and that is the shell that you left behind, is the 4 of Pentacles. With the Judgment reverse over here, I do feel like you are being helped, and you're given a wake-up call in life, something very significant. With this being reversed, be aware of anything that could delay that message coming into you, or block you from receiving those messages. Now, at the beginning, I did say I feel like you have been in touch with your femininity side, which is the receptivity side of our energy. Be aware of anything that might block any incoming information, any downloads, any epiphany. If you have been really busy, not getting back to your meditation, your daily, whatever spiritual practice that you might have, don't forget, sometimes busyness serves as a distraction from our true purpose. It depends on how things come in about in your life. I think deep down in your heart, you always know. Okay, in your future, I do see something very beautiful. We have the Sun card. Look at this. Look at this. This, I feel like this is a pre-card of the Sun. In this particular deck, the way how they're illustrated, you see this light coming out of this person's solar plexus. You see this. The Sun is the ultimate light in our dimension, in a way. This is like the most beautiful card in tarot, and the Sun, I feel like it grants you so much happiness and joy and beautiful energy, but the prerequisite of that is you need to be in touch with light. You need to be in touch with receiving that light. Okay, so there's a reason, like my cards who are always upright jumps out reversed. So like I said, very much be aware of that. You need to be receptive, and what's coming towards you is this beautiful energy. This is happiness. This is having your wish granted. With the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands here, there's a lot of fire energy. You could have Taurus in your chart. You could have fire in your chart. We have a lot of fire here. That's Leo, Sag, Aries. You could have Leo twice. Yeah, so this is could be someone fire sign. This could also is an entrepreneurial card. This could be someone business oriented coming in your way. I feel like this is not someone that brand new. I don't think you don't know this person already. So I feel like this is someone you already know in your life. They're making an appearance, but like a very strong appearance in your life. This is someone that demands attention as well. The King of Wands, someone who have their eyes on you. This person has been possibly watching you for a while. They see you in this Empress state, this Queen of Pentacles state, and they're very, very attracted to that. Okay, they see how capable you are, how loving you are, and this person in a way compliments you, I feel like, because they carry this passionate fire energy, and you carry this very down to earth, very grounded, and very analytical working method, very organized in your thoughts. Interesting. I do feel like you have the energy. You have been you mastered how to focus on yourself. You've mastered self-love and self-care. All of that makes you more attractive. And this person, I feel like this person sees you as the source of their happiness, as someone who can provide them what they want. This person had envisioned a life, and that's with someone that's just like you. So this is a very beautiful, a very strong attraction. With the Ace of Wands here, I see a new beginning that is given to you in the near future. Okay, so possibly in July, this person is going to make an advance, or vice versa, and you're going to give the opportunity to get to know each other on a different level. If this is someone that you knew and this was a friend, or maybe like a colleague or like acquaintances, for whatever reason, I'm getting you were not available, and now you're like on the market again, or yeah, and this person cannot wait to like take you out and charm you off your feet. This is very beautiful energy, you guys. Oh, and the bottom we have Two of Cups. This is a soul connection, no doubt, a soulmate, a very deep bond. You guys can be different ethnicity with the multiple cards of indication. Here you do see two different skins, So that is a possibility for some of you, possibly not all of you, but that's it doesn't matter really. With this beautiful, beautiful connection, I see both of you are willing to work on things and you're very mature. I feel like both of you approach this in a very mature way. You have matured in your own lives and coming together. This is beautiful. Okay, wow, look at this. Your Oracle guidance card is Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Wow, you guys, this is amazing because this is exactly in alignment with what I said at the beginning of your pile about ascension, about coming into alignment with your purpose, about realizing, you know, the deep healing and everything on a the change that's happening on such a deep level, a cellular level. And I feel like I don't know, I'm just very drawn to this King of Wands here. I feel like this is a person that's also very mature. Possibly this person has some age, maybe even older than you, but I feel I'm just, maybe chronologically, maybe not, but I'm feeling like just mentally in a heart space, a very mature energy coming from both of you actually. But you guys have different energy, and that in a way makes me feel like you're very complementary in your personality to each other. And I feel like you guys have learned so much in your own life, in your own past, that your experience can serve and help the other person grow even more, because I felt like you have matured but in different aspects in your life. So this is such beautiful message. Let me check real quick. On this card. So if you're waiting for a sign to proceed, this card is it. You're likely living out an important part of your soul's journey and are exactly where you need to be. This is very exciting. It's time to call in support of your helpers, both in the physical and the spirit world, to trust the signs coming, to take note of your dreams, to notice any feelings or visions that you receive. For you're tapping into wisdom of the Akasha and you're being given the go-ahead to proceed. You know what? I'm being reminded that these two cards came out reversed. Mainly the Judgment. This one flipped a few times, and this is someone having a wish. So yeah, so everything over there, don't forget about coming into alignment fully and acceptance. Let go of the little stubbornness that might be serving as any blockages. Don't let them grow into anything bigger. Okay, so pile 3, those are beautiful messages for you, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like the video and subscribe. I also do pick a card readings on my Instagram, which will be linked down below. I upload videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I do pick a card as well as zodiac. Thank you so much, pile 3. I send you love and light. So you guys want to know what cards I use. So this is the tarot I use. Beautiful deck. This is the Light Seers Tarot. I use for pile 1 to clarify. I use the Everyday Tarot. And the oracles from the pickup cards, pickup piles. This is the Work Your Light Oracle cards. Yeah, I believe that's all the cards I used for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I wish you a very happy day or night wherever you are. Thank you. Mwah.